Visual effects, or VFX, is a term used to describe imagery created, manipulated, or enhanced for any film or other moving media that doesn't take place during live action shooting. Essentially, opening a doorway to the impossible. This is the evolution of VFX in cinema. Before we look into the most impressive and mind-boggling things done in recent film history, we'll transport ourselves back to the year of 1977, where a man named George Lucas had a vision of a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars has highly been regarded as some of the best use of early VFX in cinema. How it was achieved was nothing less than a technological marvel for its time, using technology and ideas from Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey called motion control. Lucas and his team would pioneer the film industry for the next couple of decades. To achieve stunning imagery such as the Falcon speeding through space, the crew would automate mechanical rigs that held a camera and a model of a ship. The camera would take thousands of photographs of the ship up against a blue screen. After one shot was achieved, the cycle would repeat from different angles to be used for the final edit. It was painstaking and tedious work for its time, but achieved miracles. With the introduction of CGI, it's called for less and less films to use this technique. Although VFX can be great, we need to take a look at some examples for where it went wrong to get a better understanding of why it can look so amazing. There are three major aspects that seem to make a difference when it comes to post-production: time, technology, and budget. For example, take a movie like Birdemic, a 2010 film by James Nguyen only had an estimated budget of $10,000, thus leading to one of the worst VFX moments in modern cinema.
Shit, here they come!
On the other hand, you have movies like The Mummy Returns, with a budget of $98 million, suffering as they ran out of time to completely render a pivotal final scene. (1992's) Lawnmower Man, written by Stephen King and starring Pierce Brosnan, also suffered in a pivotal scene, as the technology just wasn't there yet.
I'm in.
Although movies like Justice League, with a seemingly endless budget and great technology, pulling off visually stunning scenes with the Flash and Cyborg, still had the infamous mustache scene with Henry Cavill, calling him back with only 2 months left until release for a pointless shot while he sported a mustache for his role in Mission Impossible. One movie that did have enough time, technology, and budget was the 2008 visual masterpiece, Avatar. Being the highest grossing film of all time and winning 11 Academy Awards including Best Cinematography and Best Visual Effects, James Cameron and Weta Digital created a world which we haven't seen the likes of before. Although opening the door to the impossible was no easy feat, Weta and Cameron from this point would pioneer what could be done with CGI and performance capture technology.
What are you saying, Jake? You knew this would happen?
Inspired by Star Wars, Cameron set out to make his own space epic, with nearly 60% of the film being 100% CG. A piece of technology he developed was a virtual camera, which is essentially a camera with a monitor allowing him to see a window into the world of Pandora on set, similar to the virtual reality we have on our phones now. Although Cameron wouldn't have been able to pull this off without the hard work from a New Zealand company founded by Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson. Winning 6 Academy Awards and having done VFX on 96 individual films, Weta has become the leader in all things VFX for the last 20 years.
Back to me.
From Godzilla to Avengers, they continue to pioneer software and technology while moving this world of limitless imagination further into the impossible. Although brief, I hope you all enjoyed learning a little bit more about the ever-advancing industry of cinematic visual effects.
It has no heart like me.
I got you! I got you! Sorry, I can't remember anybody's names.
We come to it at last. The great battle of our time.